fourth wall.
Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to another Dirt Sheet Radio presents our TNA Impact for June 20th, 2024. I am Matt, aka The Corny Reviewer, and to join me, the IWC War Chief, Andrew. How you doing, my friend?
Not too bad. Another day, another episode.
That's exactly what it is. This is another day, another episode. As you see from the title, it is the 0 out of 10 lack of ace steel biting. We will get to that later.
Very true.
But it is wrestling time. But thank you all for joining with us. And we have cool background music this time. We got a budget of $5.
A whole $5. It's nice.
I could buy songs. And that is the most important thing. Before we go on, we
Can't
are
play
going...
Final Countdown yet, though.
No. We don't have that kind of money. That will never
multiple
be...
instances of $5.
Yes.
It's
Also, I want to do a quick plug to our partnership with the Comic Book Click. So go to comicbookclick.com/DirtSheetRadio. Thanks to our partnership with them, we now have a home for all the social media. Visit the website on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Catch the Major Issues podcast on Comic Book Click this week. There, we are reviewing the controversial book of DC's Identity Crisis. Delphin Pod shows are available everywhere podcasts can be found, whether it be Spotify, Apple Music, maybe on YouTube, iHeartRadio, you name it, we find it. They specialize in pop culture, so you'll find Marvel, Star Wars, and general TV and film-related content. You can also find the original flagship Dirt Sheet Radio news show on the Delphin Pod Network. So thank you, Comic Book Click, for having us here, and this will be the TNA debut for this new fancy streaming thing.
oh, nice. I also like how it's on the ticker, too.
It's on the TikTok.
No, the ticker. We have a little ticker tape thing at the bottom of the stream.
I know. That was also part of our budget, and I love it.
$5 goes a long way, apparently.
$5 goes a long way.
Music and ticker tape. Jeez.
Yes, I know. This is unheard of.
I know. At the moment, yes.
But we have some of that pesky wrestling going on here, and of course it is, But before that, if you are new to us, welcome, because we have people from Nico Extra's Twitter watching.
Nice.
So hello,
Nice.
Thank you for joining us. You guys are more than welcome to be here. For those that don't know us, though, we are Matt, Andrew. We review TNA Impact for the Dirt Sheet Radio. So thank you, Nico Extra, for having us here on your lovely platform.
Oh, yeah, totally.
But also, I did check out The Boys. I checked out the first 3 episodes of Season 4 of Elegance.
How did you feel about those?
Homelander needs an Emmy.
I mean, is he not a fantastic character, though?
But I love how people are complaining about it. Saying, like, you guys are just being called out.
I mean, both sides get called out, though.
Oh yeah. But I like conservatives now seeing it about the stuff that that's me. I never.
They did the same thing with South Park back in the day.
And they did.
People only see what they want to see. They don't realize that it kind of, makes fun of both sides.
Yes, and they killed reality because they didn't want to face reality.
Yes. I mean, if you could do it, wouldn't you?
I mean, was I being shamed? No, but...
Yet.
Yes.
Shame.
But
yeah. No, I like The Boys season 4 so far. It definitely doesn't feel like as much of a parody as it used to. It actually feels like it's kind of taking the topic seriously, and that kind of makes you go, oh, okay, we're just being dark right now, and it's not funny anymore. All right. I just have to change my perspective slightly. All right,
especially with Homelander's kid.
That's an interesting one, yeah.
And like he just threw
me really hard. Ugh, not that hard.
Yeah, this squish.
Yeah.
No. I'm like, oh my god. But in any case, we're happy to be here.
We are.
And with all of you lovely people. I'm still trying to figure out this fancy smashing machine here. We have.
Yeah, there's going to be technical difficulties this episode because
so
things changed.
We had the system kick off for.
We did.
And Alicia.
Alicia.
Like
delicious. Like delicious, Alicia.
I mean,
that's how you say the name. I don't care about your proclivities, you know. Eddie likes her well enough, so.
Well, they're married. I would hope so.
Well, that's why I said well enough.
But she was trying to talk. She got the Dominic Mysterio heat, being booed.
That's good though.
It is, yeah. Not getting a chance to talk. The terrible acting is there. And
is it terrible acting, or is that just Lish being Lish?
What's the difference?
I mean, it can't be terrible acting if she's just being herself. It's.
But yeah, eventually Edward grabs the mic because they're witnessing.
Which Edwards? They're both Edwards.
The Eddie Edwards.
Okay, yeah.
Mr. Ed. But yeah, Alicia, like, you need to witness this history. Smarten these people out. Smarten these smarks. The horrible, dreaded smarks.
Yes. And then Myers starts talking, basically saying the same stuff. And we get the reintroduction to your favorite buddy. You saw him at an indie show a couple months ago, so like he's
Dirty Dango, and Brian Myers introduces him as Johnny Dango Curtis. JDC, ABC, not as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Well, if you're the ABC, it is, because that's your finishing move. But like JDC is not as easy as ABC.
Yeah, right. But in any case, talk about why'd you do it? He could still be. He hasn't done like in 3 months. He hasn't been booked.
What were you gonna? You could still be home doing nothing. Why would you get involved in a major storyline? I don't know. Because he needed the money. Hey, here we go.
I was like, well, it could be like Tony could be paying them, but I forgot TNA does not do that.
No, TNA is per appearance, has been since Dixieland, you know?
Yes, the Dixieland era. So they couldn't rely on that Tony Khan.
Yeah, that sweet, sweet couch money.
Yeah, so in any case, that means they have to show up at work. Hello, LDA Woos. Hello, how you doing? Welcome. R2LDA Woos. Well, at least it's not oohing.
Yeah, you never know. Maybe that'll be the next person. What if we just get a whole bunch of different kind of like sound effects that follow woos?
Yeah, good. And again, we will get those wooings, and then Ric Flair will come yell at us, friend us. Hey, I'll give you $500. Stop calling him an asshole.
No. He want us to give him $500.
Stands for refuse to lose.
I like it. Yeah.
All right. No, I like it. That is a nice thing. But no, Mr. Dango, Mr. Fandango, will you do the Dango? He got tired of sitting around for 3 months, and I need to take action. So everyone trusts the system. He wants to be a part of the system. He thinks he's a part of the system. You are on this council, but you are not Jedi just yet.
He wants to be where the people are. just needs to find an
Wanna
octopus
see
lady to
them
take his
dancing?
voice. Exactly. He'll
Wanna
find it
see
like a
them?
thingamabob and a who's it and all that other shit, and
You want Finnemabobs, aka the titles? We got 20.
that's Lish's next character. She's gonna do a whole Little Mermaid parody. Could you imagine Boston Little Mermaid? That would be fucking miserable.
Yes, I love it. But he talks to Moose saying, I promise you, you can trust me. Trust us with your safety.
And the Moose is like, whoa. You're not in the group yet. Shut up.
You're not coming to the cookout.
You don't even go here. That's what he said.
You ain't coming, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
But he talks about how he's been undefeated 2 years. Nearly 2 years, a single soul hasn't beat him. But Santino Marella comes in and says, wait just a minute. Take it easy. Well, he's like, all right, you got an impressive run. But he has so many hungry people. So how's he going to feed these hungry hippos? With the road to Slammiversary. Because Moose is going to take on 5 other men in like a 6-pack challenge.
5 guys, burgers, and fries.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
He can take on 5 guys. Like, what? I need context. It's like, nope, context is for the week.
Context is for the week.
You don't need to know.
That should be a shirt.
Yes, exactly. That'll be our shirt. Copyrighted. We'll get a budget of $10 then.
Context is for the week.
Yeah.
That accurately describes the show.
Yes.
We're supposed to talk about TNA, but like 80% of the time we talk about anything else. And that's even on good shows.
Because anything else is better.
Whoa.
Half the time. Just the mountain
Sure.
Kurosai.
50% of the time, 100% of the time. Gotcha. All right. I like your math.
I got the Steiner math in me.
You do. Should give some of that to Braun Breaker.
Yeah, no, he might kill me.
Or he might be indebted to you if you actually give him stuff he likes.
Yes. I'm going to fair this weekend, meet with wrestlers in Somerset, Kentucky State Fair. Oh, very nice. I hope you enjoy yourself.
I mean, fairs are usually pretty awesome.
Oh, yeah, no. I've never been to Kentucky, but a state fair does sound nice.
That is true. I've been to some in like PA and Jersey. Like they're good stuff.
But Mr. refused to lose the woos. I hope you enjoy yourself there. I do
too. Hopefully there's somebody like, bigger name from like former WWE type thing. That could be fun.
Also, we have 96 people watching our stream right now, and thank you. And that is a lot, so our budget will eventually come up. Also, guys,
don't say things you don't have control over.
That's it. Also, guys, we're mostly fooling around. We like to have fun here at the Dirt Sheet Radio. I hope Big Bad Henry Shaw is there.
I'm not super familiar with,
Big
Midwestern indies.
Well, I'm gonna find out.
Good go. Okay.
Professional wrestler, obviously. I'm not logged in. So I don't have my login. It's for the week.
It's.
I don't need it. Yeah, looks like he is. He had a match in 2020 called. He went against Eugene. Now with extra cheese. So.
Why do I feel like I've seen that match before? It's
in 2020.
It sounds very familiar. Huh.
Yeah. What is the name of that company? Does not tell me. I don't like this. Hold on. Oh, there's a YouTube. There's a YouTube of this. ANW Pro Wrestling. So Appalachian Mountain Wrestling.
That tracks.
Oh, that tracks. All right. Very good. But before Santino Marella can go, he books Dango in a match against Ryan Nemeth later tonight. Ojo.
Yeah, it's a match. My reaction to you was my reaction to him booking that. Just like, it's a thing. Okay, good. I guess.
Sure, why not?
They're bodies that can occupy space. Yes, I agree.
Yes. And our main event for that is, of course, a full show. Eric Young against Josh Alexander, aka Mr. Kickout of Finishers.
True.
So that'll be our main event. That is great. But before we can get to any of that, ABC, Chris Bay, Ace Austin are backstage feeling good. They're back to being buddies. Their lovers' quarrel is over after their win at Against All Odds.
Allegedly.
They need one more big victory to take them to the rematch against the system. And that, of course, is a triple threat tag team match next week where they'll take on Rascals. And who is that other team?
I don't think they announced it. Unless I overlooked it.
Apparently I didn't care.
I wasn't paying super close attention. Anyway.
I wasn't even there.
I mean, it's kind of like what we talked about with Against All Odds. They've been doing the tag teams kind of dirty lately, and the ABC is like the only one they really gave a win to, and the others were like throw together teams. It's like, if you don't care, why do I care?
Also, who is going to beat Moose? That's a good question. That's a great question. Well, it's going to be this man who was at NXT a couple of days ago. And that man, Joe Henry.
Frankie Kazarian.
And yeah, that him too.
Yeah.
He was Final Four.
He was in the Elite Four? We're going back to Pokemon discussion?
Yes, he was part of the Elite Four. He was the Dragon Trainer.
Oh, you made him Lance? I would have made him Bruno. Come on.
We don't talk about Bruno though.
That's a whole different show.
But it's still a Bruno.
I mean, accurate.
I
don't think anybody's beating Moose though at Slammiversary. I think it's going to be somebody beating someone else.
But do you see Joe Henry getting the belt if he's in it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
We also have a TikTok of him after his elimination. Have you seen this clip?
The one with Shawn Michaels?
Yes.
I have.
Well, we're going to show.
Are you going to play it during? Do it. Yeah.
I'm going to play it right now.
Oh my God, this budget is just wow.
I know. This is part of the budget. Hold on. Let's shut them up.
We have special effects.
King of TNA, he took the first shot. Oh. And if it isn't Shawn Michaels, was that your idea out there? 24 men against me, Joe Hendry versus NXT. Well, you know what, Shawn? I can show up anywhere, anytime, on any show. All you got to do is say his name. I believe.
That's right. He also believes in Joe Hendry.
I mean, it's hard not to with that reaction he got from NXT.
Yeah. Does TNA have a build-it in Nashville? Not anymore.
Yeah, I mean, they don't own it. They don't own because the Asylum got rebuilt. So
yeah, the
Asylum's kind of where they would go to, but they don't own it.
Yeah, that was around when we had the Dixie Carter family.
It was around a little bit when they did the whole pandemic stuff too. They did stuff at the old Asylum, but then the old Asylum got like renovated and turned into something else, like in 2020 or 2021, somewhere around pandemic time.
Yeah, but unfortunately, the answer is no.
Not anymore, at least.
Yeah, but no, Joe Hendry, he was the megastar for those 2 to 3 minutes.
I mean, his promo put him over more than like everybody else in the match. So
yeah, except for the only one that got a big pop was Javon Evans, but that's another place, another time.
I feel like that's also a local pop because it's the NXT crowd. Like, from somebody who doesn't tune in super often, I watched that and I just didn't care about anybody except Hendry. Like, Hendry had the promo in the beginning, everybody dogpiled on him, and then the crowd was against it. So, like, he had a huge moment. Everybody else is just kind of like, all right, you're the athletic flippy guy. Congratulations. Yeah. Where's your personality? Man,
Not there yet, and of course he gets the NXT Championship match.
my point exactly.
Yep. Well, it might be a fail for it, but we'll see. I would have said Sean Spears if they were going to go with a heel, because he was one of the final four. Like, if you're not going to do Kaz, at least Sean Spears.
That would mean they'd actually have to push him, though.
They've been trying, from what I've been seeing.
Really?
They're trying.
How hard are they trying? Like, the same as like AEW try, where they give him like a gimmick of hitting somebody with a chair for like 3 weeks,
no,
and then he falls off a cliff?
The difference is they never tried to begin with.
They totally gave him a chair and a nickname. That's a gimmick, right?
Yeah, when he busted Cody, and they're like,
Yes.
"Oh no, it's a gimmick chair. It's okay." Like, why'd you say that?
Because he hit him in the head, and that's supposed to be a no-no.
Well, fuck that.
No, you can't do that.
Make it real with the wrestling.
Make it real. Bring a gun!
Bring. That's a good idea. Bring it. Because there's 124 views now. Bring it.
Stop it. You didn't like when DDT or whatever did that last year.
Yes,
or 2
let
years
me
ago.
win. Let me win the match.
Or wait, didn't All Japan do that last year?
Yeah, Yuma did that.
He brought a fucking hunting rifle to the ring.
He brought this 8K. He's like, where'd you get this?
America. Fuck, he's right.
I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Oh yeah, there's a match.
Oh yeah.
Guys, we do this a lot, so deal.
Yeah.
It's a Spitfire against Linkin Park. I mean the House.
Yeah. I guess we can call this a match.
It was okay. There was no Lance Rancid on the corner this time.
I mean, no, but
Oh god, put me to sleep. But there was. Hold on, my kids reminded me of doing a YouTube promo with them on John Moxley. I hope you bury him.
Wow. I don't disagree, but just wow, brazenly, just be like, bury the bitch. All right.
Well, apparently I did that with Gallows and Anderson a couple days ago with NXT. So
you do that all the time with Gallows and Anderson.
Yes.
Just you're such a nerd.
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 But no, like I'm on a hot streak. We need heels. We need heels in the pod. We're in the middle of that though, because everyone else is like, oh, we have to praise products. No.
I mean, tell me how. Well, you do have corny in your name, so that's a heat generating thing right there too. To be affiliated with Cornette.
I have to slowly embrace it finally. I need to get my cut.
Oh, good God.
I gotta get my cut, G.
Okay. I'm interested to see how Cornette you're gonna go over the coming months.
Yeah, I gotta get the glasses. I gotta get the rackets.
Got to get endorsed by Wendy's.
Yes, double cheese, double mayo, triple onion, motherfucker.
Don't forget the Sprite. Don't forget the Sprite.
Sprite Zero. I gotta take a big swig. God damn it.
If you start doing this show with Sprite, you're not as close as you used to be. I'd have to actually take time to go up to where you are now.
Yes,
it's a hike.
You gotta be committed to see me now.
I know. I gotta commit to the gimmick, and I'm not sure if I want to just yet.
You gotta follow. You gotta respect the grind.
That's what we'll call it. Sure. The grind, not the bump and grind.
No, that's the grind. You know, the thing apparently people like to avoid.
Not the old hak too.
Oh my god! I learned about that today.
I mean, it's only kind of been a thing for a couple of days, so you're not that far behind.
I'm like, what are you people talking about? TikTok. I don't have TikTok.
Well, it's also on Reels and every Instagram story short form thing. I think everything except YouTube.
And I have learned.
Damn right. I mean, Facebook Reels is just like TikTok, just 24, 48 hours delayed.
So is the YouTube Shorts.
Sometimes. Not all YouTube channels have TikToks, though. Depends on who you follow. But you're not wrong, generally speaking.
Generally speaking.
Generally speaking.
But Spitfire won. They botched the tag team finish.
Yeah, that was just bad. But it's also against the Hex, so...
Yeah, the Burning Hammer, Alabama Slammer on Marty Bell.
Yeah. And the crowd didn't react.
But yeah, that was literally my reaction. And the Emmy goes to nobody.
Yeah, they've been trying to build Spitfire back up after kind of throwing them together. So it's like we don't have a reason to care that they're building back up because we didn't have a reason to care when they were champions and just randomly thrown together. And the Hex are very, very irrelevant. They come in every couple months for a little bit, lose most of their matches, and then disappear again.
And this is the first time as a team again since losing the Knockouts Tag Team Championships.
That was Spitfire, yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep, so what a win, I guess.
Sure, it's a thing.
Yeah, but anyway, we go to the back. Alan Angels is hosting Soundcheck with Kushida.
I hate this guy.
Yeah, Kushida sucks. But
Kushida's English has more charisma than Alan Angels does.
It does.
And that's sad.
Yeah, that is very sad. It says there's no one in TNA he'd rather be asking questions to. Before he does that, they play a recap of what happened between him and Jonathan Gresham when Gresham spat some ink in his mouth, sensually.
Yes.
And the next day he spat it out.
How dare he not reciprocate the affection?
He doesn't swallow.
Well, it takes him a whole day to not swallow.
Well, apparently, he probably didn't like the flavor of it.
Maybe he just likes to swish it around in his mouth for a while.
For a whole day, he watched the ink teeth.
We don't kink shame. We judge. We don't shame.
Yeah, we judge. There's no kink shaming.
Yeah.
Silently judging. But
No,
Kushida said...
Not so silently judging.
Kushida put the paper towel napkin in his mouth, make him
so
cough it out.
Yeah.
So he needs to see a doctor for that.
And he did. He saw a science doctor person thing in a lab coat.
And playing with an octopus.
Yup. He was wrestling dinner, then inked it, and then it was just, and then they did experiments, and he's developing a cure.
And then they ate the octopus.
Probably that's what he was wrestling dinner. I said that.
Yes.
That's a delicacy in the East.
Well, I do like octopus. I do like octopus legs. I did that with squid as well. So, grilled octopus is great in Greece.
True, but there's also that live octopus and live squid dish, which that's interesting.
It's like, come on, do the horny.
To do the wiggle.
Yeah, do the wiggle and baby.
If it's not moving, I'm not eating it.
Yes.
What?
If it's not entering my mouth on its own forcefully, I don't want it. I don't want to pay full price.
I need my food to kick out at 2. Thank you.
Yes. I need it to be aggressive. I need it to get the heat, control the match.
Call the spot, damn it! Call the spot.
But anyway, Kushida says he's looking for a cure.
Ugh.
And Angels accuses him for selling a fake cure, his snake oil.
Stupid.
And Kushida's like, how about next week? I'll fight you. And then what a shock. Alan just like, oh, I didn't know to do that. I didn't know he was going to do that to me.
I didn't think he'd accept the challenge, huh? But Alan Angels is fucking off.
What do you think he was going to do?
He thought he'd balk. He thought he'd chicken out.
No. So I hope he gets squashed.
This is like the most words Kushida said in TNA ever. So it's not like anybody's had a conversation with him.
I mean, fair.
So, yeah. So, and Alan Angel is still fucking worthless. Like, I don't understand his point.
Yeah, him and Dieter needs to go. It would be nice if they.
Is it said that Diener has more charisma than Angels? So I'd rather see Diener stick around. Just not with the current gimmick. Not with that current gimmick.
Yeah, just get rid of the People's Choice Awards and
Anything else? I like literally anything. I don't care anymore.
go back to being the Diener. Something.
No, do like a cosplay of James Mitchell. There we go.
There you go. That's
He should shave his head, grow out a little bit of a goatee, beard thing.
new cocaine.
Wear red. Yeah, no new cocaine.
Yeah,
That could be the name of his new stable, New Cocaine.
Yes, it's the People's Cocaine.
The People's Cocaine. Okay, that would make it funny. If it was
It's not my coke. It's not his coke.
It's our Coke.
It's the People's Coke. He just buries his face in it like it's anime ties.
And then what? The Russian national anthem starts playing because then it's like the communist fucking flashback meme that they were doing with fucking anime stuff. You get the Harasho. It's like, oh yeah, that's right.
He'll start singing perfect Russian.
And then Masha Slamovich comes out, and she's the only one that understands him. But now she speaks English. It's like, what the fuck happened?
She has like a tear in her eye.
She's so proud.
She becomes a grandpapa.
Then all of their backstage segments are just them playing chess and talking in Russian.
Yep.
I mean, you can't get more stereotypical than that.
I mean, you could, but
only if they were doing it on the ice.
On the ice, yes.
On the ice. Ice chess. It's a new thing.
But now, on to the next match. The Chicago Street Fights. Frankie Kazarian and our puppy, Ace Steel.
Yeah, well, you were the one with expectations for the match.
I wanted Ace to bite him. Just once. Just once. And I would have given him match of the decade.
He would have. This current decade. So for the next 6 years, still match of the decade.
Yep. At the 2020s, no, like finishing the story, get out of here. Daniel San Ospreay, trash. Whoop that trick, more like bite that Ace.
Even Shiozaki and Fujita, as much as you love Samurai Showdowns, not better than this.
Yeah, no. It would have been absolute cinema.
You forgot Shiozaki and Fujita was this decade, didn't you?
Yeah. Right.
COVID has ruined you. Like that was within this decade?
It did ruin me, holy shit.
Stare down that lasted 30 fucking minutes and then went to an elevator.
Guys, if you have not seen it, do it.
If you've not seen it and you appreciate like old samurai showdown, like country western or samurai like ninja kind of flicks from like the 70s and 80s that are over embellished, if you like that shit, watch this match.
Yes, you could. Maybe it might be on YouTube. If not, go to Wrestle Universe. It's only $8 or so a month.
Something like that, depending on,
it's worth your money.
Rate. Yeah, agreed. You get like 9 or 10 different fucking brands.
Promotions like Marigold or fucking DDT, Pro Wrestling
Tokyo
Noah,
Joshi.
Sendai Girls.
Tokyo Joshi Pro still on it, right?
Yeah, Tokyo Joshi Pro.
Real
Michinoku
Zero?
Pro.
Isn't Real still on it? Yeah, okay. I think that's it.
And as we said, the newly added Marigold, where we will see Io Sky take out Utami Hayashi Shita.
Well, I mean, Wrestle Universe is going to have 2 WWE matches.
Is that? And AJ Styles against Naomichi Marufuji. I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah, Naomichi Marufuji also, I think, recently admitted that he's lightly retired from wrestling. Finally, a couple years after he said he was going to.
Yeah, like his retirement tour has finally started.
Yep, he used to want to do it at 40, then Noah was kind of needing him still during the pandemic. But I think it's settled into a place where he can do his farewell tour.
Exactly, and I am looking forward to all of that. I think they're both going to be great matches, especially with Julia and Suri, or Julia takes off.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, Utami's great. The only thing I could maybe see is a clash of styles being an issue with Utami and Io, because Io hasn't done the whatever you want to
style.
call it, the Stardom tougher kind of style that they kind of taught to Utami. So
Right.
in a while, it's been what, 6 years, 5 years she's been with WWE.
Yeah, I think she came like what, 2017, 2018.
Think so.
But no, it should be fun. But with the street fights, it's a decent match. I will say that.
It was
Despite
a
the fact-
surprisingly decent match.
Despite the fact that we did not get Biden involved, but it was good that they wore street clothes because it's a street fight.
That does help sell the gimmick. Yeah, I'm not going to argue.
Yeah. So, and then out in Chicago, it's like the with BoJack Horseman. You want to shut Chicago deep dish? Like, why you gotta say Chicago there in front of everything? Get it. We're in Chicago. You don't have to say Chicago hot dog. You don't have to say Chicago deep dish. You don't have to say.
You kind of have to say Chicago deep dish because it's not really pizza. People in Chicago think it is, but it's a fucking lasagna. Yeah, it's a delicious meal, but it's a fucking lasagna. It's not fucking pizza. It's
False advertising.
exactly. So it's not our fault. People in Chicago call lasagna pizza. We didn't do it to them.
Yeah, but what's it called? Ace hasn't wrestled in how long has Ace? When's the last time Ace Steel had a match?
Forever.
Forever.
Outside of this decade. This would have been his one and only match in the 2020s. Just watched. He could have been a king of the 20s.
You know what? Let's look. We got the resourceful cage match. That's the only
He
time
could
you
have been
can
like
use
the Great Gatsby of wrestling. You know what I mean? But no, the 2020s at least, not the 1920s. Same 20s.
Because this is the only time you could have cage match. They're like, oh, if you watch this is why he's a better wrestler.
What if they developed a complete gimmick match just for him, and instead of like First Blood, it was First Bite?
Yes.
So they have to wear like that shit that the policemen wear to train the police dogs. So you have to try to get like the protective gear off of the guy so you can bite him.
Okay, so he's had a couple of matches in the 2020s.
Has he?
AAW in 2022, same with CSW in 2023. And then before that, 2019.
Okay, so he's done
He'll wrestle like about 5 times a year, 3 to 5 times a year.
just enough to stay warm, I guess.
Yeah, so the puppy has to stay warm.
Okay, that's true. That's true. Can't always be in the doghouse.
Exactly. You got no bite. There's no meat on it. There's no meat.
Now, was it just me, or did the aftermath of this match just feel like a complete fucking shoehorn? Because did we really need the extra chicken wing and then fucking Joe Hendry coming in to make the save?
We did not.
Like that really just felt like a shoehorn to put Hendry on the show.
Especially when Kazarian and Joe Hendry are not meeting in the qualifying match.
I mean, that's smart because then this bubbles up for another month and something stupid happens during the match.
Yeah, we know
because they're both probably going to win.
Yeah, Kazarian will take on Santana.
He'll
and
probably
Hendry will
win.
take on Jake something.
And Hendry will probably win because them pushing Jake has been a joke. So that's frustrating.
No Hammerstone. There's no our boy Hammerstone.
It'd be nice if that was the way they screw out Josh.
Yeah. You mean Jake?
No, Josh. From the actual main event.
Oh.
Like at Slammiversary.
Oh, okay.
Because we've already kind of established this in previous shows. Like Josh has just turned into the Scott Hall of can't wait to kick out of your shit, kid. So like the only way he can lose is if there's shenanigans.
Exactly. But in any case, not bad street fight. Street fight.
It's okay.
No blood, no biting. But passable TV match.
Agreed.
To the back. It is Mustafa Ali. He is talking to Capping, saying about the leaked video. My pressing charges. Like, it's a horrible audio, so they couldn't hear what I really had to say. And Capping says, what if you did a state of... Well, hold on, that's a dumb idea, but what if I did a State of Union? He's like, sir, that's...
Genius.
Really? Yes.
I wish I thought of that. Wait.
You are so smart.
SMRT.
SMRT. But, so next week, Mustafa Ali will do the State of Union, and we'll find out who did that. I bet it's Mike Bailey.
I don't want it to be Bailey, because I wouldn't want him stooping to like levels like that just to get a match if he's apparently ducking him. It'd be better if it was like, I don't know, one of the Rascals.
Or one of the Good Hands.
Maybe the Good Hands trying to get revenge because they got kicked out of his little clique. I like that.
Right.
So, them, maybe put Myron Reed to work for like a second or two. Well, I don't know why he's rarely ever with the Rascals unless he's hurt right now. But
right.
That could be a good spot for him if they can actually get him to, show up for a couple tapings.
But we have no official matches except for the Moose 6-pack challenge. But next up, we go to the ring for our next segment.
Mm-hmm.
It is our dates with PCO and Steph Delenn.
Yup.
Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein.
Even though she comes out looking full-on fucking Elvira.
Yep.
And
hair and everything.
No complaints from me.
But the segment was cringe.
It was funny cringe, though. It wasn't completely terrible cringe. It was still... There was some charm in the stupidity, because you could tell they were going for the young Frankenstein kind of homage.
Yeah.
With, him not understanding etiquette and almost hitting her with the chair instead of pulling it out for her.
I did laugh. Like, argh.
And then her trying to translate his arghs into oh, I like the Notebook too. Like, all right, that was a little cheap heat because it was a stupid girly movie, blah blah. I get it.
But I like this.
Yeah, everybody knew what they wanted him to say, but no. Then she's like, "Oh, the Notebook." Yeah, it's like, hey, you should have went where we wanted you to go.
And of course, pour the wine, the barefoot. PCO had half a glass while he was trying to pour a full glass, overfilling her glass.
I mean, he went to the Bill Cosby School of Pouring Drinks.
Oh, stop. Oh, come on. Oh, stop it. Oh, stop it.
That's it. What, too soon? It's been a joke for a decade.
I mean, you are correct.
Even Soulja Boy made a joke about it in season 3, and that's like 2 years old now.
Real American hero, but man, that man can make a strong drink.
Exactly. So I'm not treading new ground here.
You are not.
There we go.
But in any case, you know what they had? First, he drank black cum. He took John Gresh's ink.
Oh, that's where you... Oh, I thought you were going to go with an Obafemi reference because you try to put one of them in there all the time, too.
I'm a feminist, okay?
Yeah, I know you are. you like it quite a bit.
I will gush.
Yeah, until there's multiple certain matches in a row, then you're no longer that. But that's a wordplay, and that's a conversation for cornetification later.
And like you said, context is for the week.
Yes.
And then she also drank some. She didn't like the taste; it was too salty.
she spits as well. There we go.
Yeah. No one likes Jonathan Gresham's liquid.
That should have been the title. TNA Rewind. No one swallows.
Well, PCO did. He fought like a champ. He's like the pro champ.
I mean, but he's not even human. He doesn't count. He's not a no one. He's not even a someone. He's
He has feelings. Damn it.
But he's the Pussy Commander Wee. We were over that, remember?
Oh, that's right. He is the Pussy Commander Wee. But they had the main course, which is the JoJo's Bizarre Adventures Pasta Squid Ink.
Yep. And they went for the Lady and the Tramp spot, obviously.
Yeah, he eats it with his hands. Grr, grr.
He pulls out a fork. So there we go. More with the Little Mermaid stuff. We're already halfway there. That's a what's it or a thingamabob.
Yep. She didn't have 20 of them, though. She only had one.
So far. We don't know what else she has in her wonderful area of, like, thingamajigs that she's found.
Right. But who came out other than First Class?
Yeah.
So AJ, this is the new feud now. Hendry and Francis ended just like that.
Yeah, Hendry and Francis ended before it started, and now
he cooked him with 3 original songs, and then that was it.
I think that's also TNA pivoting, going, oh no, wait, Hendry's hot right now. Let's take him out of the lower mid-card belt thing and put him towards the main event. Yeah, let's do that. Let's ride the hot hand.
That sounds better.
Yeah.
Like, what about me? You get pussy.
You get Pussy Commander Wee. Like, the crowd always loves PCO, so you're never gonna win against him when it comes to the crowd. So it's perfect for a heel.
Exactly. And so AJ Francis, since he is a former football player, of course he abused a woman.
So wait, Bill Cosby is a road too far. But you are basically going with a Greg Hardy, a Ray Rice, all right, there's quite a few. I don't want to keep naming. Joe Mixon.
We could. We'll be here 2 hours.
We could. But yeah, that's going to take a while. But so NFL players beating their girlfriends or whatever, that's on the table. Bill Cosby, though, that's a bridge too far. That's where you draw the line?
Exactly. Damn right.
Well, good thing we covered TNA, because you cross the line when you cover TNA.
Yes,
so.
we do cross the line here in TNA.
Yeah, the lines are blurred, man.
Yes. A milk's combat.
But yeah, speaking of blurred lines, so they came out.
He pushed her down.
Yep.
PCO got angry, and then first Rich Swann super kicked him after AJ Francis splashed wine on that. That was his kryptonite.
Okay, that was funny though. His whole line about the thing with bad champagne is it tastes like you just got kicked in the face. So then they splash it in his face and kick him in the face. I'm like, okay, like it wasn't clever, but like I'm just like I appreciated it.
Yeah, and they tied him up with zip ties, set the ladder, bitch slapped AJ Francis, our Cheez-It champion.
I mean, she bitch slapped the glasses off of him. So like. Yeah. That was a good hit, because we've seen AJ Francis sell before. It wasn't as selling.
so this is going to be our next intergender match. But
probably because the Digital Media Championship is intergender.
It is. AJ Francis retaliated by giving her a choke slam, pretty high in the air too, mind you, through the table.
Mm-hmm.
The pasta's ruined.
While PCO was zip-tied in the corner and couldn't get out, so he had to watch his girlfriend and get thrown through a table, essentially.
And tragic.
I'll be honest, I would be okay with SDL getting a Digital Media Championship and potentially winning instead of PCO, because he makes no fucking sense. He's a nearly 60-year-old fucking Frankenstein. Why is he doing anything with anything called digital media?
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good argument.
At least SDO brought up needing to take a picture of the food for Instagram. So it's like, she understands, hey, digital media is a thing. So I guess they're trying to lace that in there to kind of sow the seeds of, this is going to be the digital media program moving forward. But I don't want to see PCO get the match.
Or the belt.
Yeah, he can get the girl. Nothing else.
Yeah, nothing else.
Give her the belt.
Like there's no title, Jerry.
Nah. It's like you get Steph the lander, she gets the belt. That's a good trade if you ask me. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, no good. And now the next match. Ash by Elegance.
Your girl, yes.
Takes on Heather Reckless. And this match was pretty reckless.
I mean, it was a standard fair enhancement match for Ash. Nothing crazy, nothing botched. That was a cute way they came to the finish with Concierge grabbing her foot to no-sell the Spanish Fly.
Right.
I mean, it works. I like Concierge getting involved a little more here and there.
Right.
How are you feeling? Because you hated Ash, you loved Ash. Where are you at Ash now?
I'm in the mix. I care more about the manager than hers.
So you're Team Concierge. That's what you're telling me.
Yes, I am Team Concierge.
The personal concierge. Yes.
Yeah, he's my MVP in this.
All right. So you're Team Iceman. I understand that. I can't argue. He plays his character well.
Yes, and of course Ash won with the rarefied air, and I didn't pay attention because life's too short. I went to get a drink and it was over.
More or less. Then Jordan comes out to stop the insult because Concierge kept calling Ash the true Juggernaut or the Juggernaut, and Ash was gonna Juggernaut driver Heather Reckless. So,
and then
had to come out and
that
stop
brought
that.
Jordan Grace. Grace beat down Ash, went to hit her with the Juggernaut, but the Concierge hit her from behind.
Yes, your boy saving Ash. Right? Look at that.
Exactly. You give him a raise.
Might as well just call him Brock because he saved Ash's ass.
Exactly. Way to go, Brock.
He has to feed those 15 kids somehow,
Exactly. It's never Misty. This is why I'm glad Ash did.
That's how that should work. Fuck, no.
I'm glad Ash didn't choose her.
Heath needs to come back. Heath is the true Brock. Because Brock had fucking 15 siblings he had to feed because his dad was a deadbeat and left him. Heath's got kids. So yeah, you get it.
There we go. Yes. Make it happen, people. Make it happen.
Yes. A Brock from Pokemon gimmick somehow. Exactly. Make it happen.
And still, fuck Mystic. Again.
I mean, Rule 34, man. There's a lot of that.
I mean, there's a lot of that, but I'm saying the real girl, Sarita, beat her to it. Gave him a kiss before she departed.
I didn't know you felt that strongly about Pokemon canon.
No. In my head canon, it's still Giovanni is Ash's father.
No, come on. It's Professor Oak is Ash's father. That's the true headcanon right there.
No, it's Giovanni. They had a date in the Broadway play. I remember. The musical. Giovanni was dating Ash's mom, so there we go. Okay.
Last attempt at a compromise. I think we can agree. Mr. Mime is Ash's father.
No.
Since the beginning.
Since
the beginning. He just came back into the picture.
He's like, he may be your father, but he ain't your daddy.
Oh, we're going Guardians 2 now, aren't you? All right.
Yes. It's not a human. It's a Pokemon, man.
Pikachu is just baby Groot the entire time. Is that what you're getting at? Because he's just kind of a dick and impetuous.
Exactly. Right.
Okay.
Exactly. But
oh my God, no! I can't. No. We are not going down some like Guardians of the Galaxy Pokemon fusion canon.
We're not. No, we'll make the fanfic later. We'll pay someone a favor to make it, and we'll read it on the air.
Oh, fanfic.net's not really a thing anymore?
No, it's gotta be on Fiverr. $5. Our budget. We'll put our budget in that. Next week's budget in there.
What is this, Atlantic City or something like that? We're just gonna put our whole budget down. I'm just gonna put it down on 9 and red. There we go.
Yes.
All right, well, we'll find out.
Damn right.
If it doesn't come up on red or 9, then we're fucked.
But we cut to the back. Jordan Grace is pissed off after being assaulted by Ash by Elegance. Cost her a match at Battleground. So she's going to talk to Santino about a match. So that means Slammiversary is probably going to happen.
Yeah, I hope they don't try to pay that off in like a week.
Yeah, so it's going to definitely be the pay-per-view. But the next match, Johnny Dago Curtis against Ryan Nemeth.
Yeah. This was a match.
That's the whole match, people. All right.
Yep. You didn't really think they'd give Ryan Nemeth a win now. Come on.
No.
He's pushing 40 and still green as fuck. So.
Yeah.
He makes DDP look like a spring chicken for when he started wrestling.
Oh, God, that's saying something. My goodness.
Am I wrong? Ryan Nemeth's 39.
Really? He's over there. Fuck this.
I only know that because I looked it up a week or two ago because I was curious. Because I'm like, they don't look that much different in age. Like, how fucking old is he? I'm like, wow, he's almost 40 and he's fucking barely been wrestling.
So shreds, you say?
Yeah, how dare he try to act first and then go to wrestling?
Yeah, how dare CM Punk kick him out? It's very simple. Do it again.
You just want CM Punk involved because then Ace might bite somebody else.
Yes.
It's Ace redemption arc. He has to bite somebody else. This is what we want. Pay it off.
Ace Dead Redemption.
Ace Dead Redemption. Jesus Christ.
Yes, it'll be like the Satan's Red Dead Redemption.
I thought you were gonna say South Park's Red Dead Redemption.
That's what I mean, Satan.
Oh, that version. Okay. Yes. I'll be honest. I thought you said Saiyan at first, and I'm like, I don't know that one.
No. Mr. Satan over there died by the man-bud pig. He was red. He died. He redeemed himself to go to heaven.
It's true.
And we didn't take him serious.
No, we're not super serial about it. It's always been a problem.
Yeah. Oh, listen to Al Gore, kids.
Well,
make you crazy.
It's a little late for that. We're about 24 years late on that train.
We didn't listen.
No, we didn't.
We didn't listen. We didn't listen.
You okay?
But yeah,
you need a moment?
This was a competitive. I'm high.
Same.
Yes. But this was a competitive squash match with Johnny Dingle Curtis winning with the down and dirty.
It sounded like you called him Johnny Dingle Curtis.
Johnny Dingle Curtis.
John Jacob Jingleheimer Curtis Dango Smith.
Johnny Gargano Dingle Curtis actually.
I still like Santino calling him Curtis Stugerman, and I'm like, I don't know why that popped me, but like I thought it was pretty good. So I'm like, God damn it!
Probably the delivery.
It probably was the delivery. Fucking Santino. Santino.
It's like the Velveteen Dream. But after the match, Curtis, Edwards, Myers were attacking Ryan because fuck him. He deserved to get kicked out at the collision.
A whole law firm attacked him, man. A whole law firm.
The whole law firm. He owed money. He owed child support.
Wow, you don't know that? That's not what he ran away from. It might have been what he ran.
We do now.
Oh God, is he going to be
Firefly with our conspiracy hats? I mean, Firefly should shut up then. But Firefly should keep her mouth shut. My goodness. You know her.
I do.
Yes.
But wait, Firecracker?
Firecracker, that's it.
Oh, see that's why I was trying. You have no clue how much my brain was spinning on different Firefly references. I'm like, there was nothing about the Wyatt Six that was negative. I don't think you're talking about the fucking TV show that lasted for a season.
Oh, no, I like the Wyatt Six.
That's what I mean. I'm just like, I don't think there was anything negative.
Yeah,
so then you kept leading into it. I'm like, oh, Firecracker, Fly.
Like Chad Gable was fucking murdered. Like just like Triple H, yes. Cooper, yes. What about Bruce Pritchard? No, actually. Of course he fucking was.
What about Vince McMahon? Vince McMahon died in that limo. This has never been the same Vince McMahon. Oh my God, that's a perfect way to get out of his allegations.
Yeah,
he's not the real Vince McMahon.
Yes, and the people half will say it's been a terrible accident.
It's a terrible accident, man. He's not the same person. You're accusing an innocent man. How high are you?
But they were beating down Ryan. He owed the foster care money, and then Nick came out to make the save.
Yeah.
Who is Nick Nemeth fighting in his qualifiers?
Who is Nick? Wait. I don't know.
Who cares?
That's kind of where I'm at.
Oh no, it's Rich Swann.
Is it
I'm
Rich?
sorry.
Okay, it is Rich.
Rich
All right, because I'm like, was Rich Swann facing him? But I'm like, I don't care enough. I hope Rich wins that.
Yeah, and Macklin is against Callahan, I think.
Yes.
Yes, that's right. So that'll probably be a hardcore match, garbage match. Garbage wrestling.
I mean, or stuff will get involved because they're both kind of badass characters.
Yeah, Gresham probably get involved.
Probably that's a way to kind of, even though they could just spin him off into Kushida. So I'm curious how that's going to work itself
out. If he has
out.
the cure, he's going to ask for the cure. I don't think Gresham wants the cure for himself.
Maybe they'll just do like an Ultimate X match or something like that. So that's yeah, for the Squid Ink. It's not the ink is inside the X. That's how it works.
Right.
Yes.
But
winner gets to use it.
Yeah, winner gets to drink it. Breaks the cure.
Well, oh, that's what it is. The octopus trying to stop you from getting the cure. He wants to destroy it.
Exactly.
Yes.
Well, now it's time for the main event, as we have Mr. Kickout against Eric Young.
Yeah. And given that nickname, are you surprised at the finish?
No. I'm like, God damn it.
I mean, he did the same thing though. He took two super finishers, in a way. Not super finishers, but he took fucking Eatwise wheelbarrow neckbreaker that he used as a finish in NXT and WWE, and he took his pile driver finish and gets his fucking foot on the rope. Really?
And kick out, but of course, this is always going to be the thing. So, who's going to pin him?
No one. He can't get pinned. Moose can't get pinned. So it's going to come down to Hendry, Kazarian, and whoever the third person is.
Macklin.
Probably, yes.
And there's one more song. Oh, we also skipped over Matt Hardy.
Did we? Because it feels like Matt Hardy skipped over whatever consistency he was going for, too.
Yeah, he broke character. He was corpsing.
He was so broken, he became unbroken and went back to puberty because his voice cracked more than Peter fucking Brady.
Yep, he's like, this is now personal because you taxed Remy, you taxed my wife.
You have to say it with your voice cracking every like second.
You attacked my wife. She quit my face.
Thought you were going for like a Christopher Walken at first, right there, because you're like, you attacked my wife.
It's like Moose. Shame on you. How do you make me spear my wife like that?
But my brother is back, and now we're gonna do things. All right.
I'm gonna take the tag team gold.
I'm so mad at you, Moose. I'm gonna beat up your friends. What?
Yes.
How does it? Where does it? What?
I'm gonna fist your friends.
Yeah, it's like fuck you. They're next. What?
Yes.
Misdirected babyface anger because storylines make sense.
Exactly. Okay, now back to the match. Okay match, but we know what we're gonna be.
Yeah, fucking Stevie Wonder saw the finish coming, so it's like, it's just, I get so sick of just him finding ways to break the count. If you don't want to call it a kick out, like him just like, oh no, you did like 1.5 finishers or a super finish like an Avalanche Nightmare Pendulum. I just roll. Or, oh no, I drape on the rope. Fuck you, dude. Lose a match.
And then Eric Young realizing that he kicked out of the video. He's like, oh no.
Oh no.
God damn it, why?
So, I was thinking about this watching the show. When was the point that you think some opinion started to turn on not giving a fuck about Josh Alexander?
I think when he came back from injury.
I agree with you, but I find it funny that he was pretty hot. People were supporting him, and they liked the fact that he was like a walking 4.5-star at worst kind of match with anybody. And then he kind of got the Kento treatment in a way where it's just like, yeah, we don't need to see him shoved to the top right away. Like, stop it. Make us want to see him get there again. Don't just put him there.
Fine exhibition matches with Ospreay. Both of them were great. And then after he beat Will, that's when it became game over. Like, well, this is where we are with him now.
Yeah. And it's just like, you don't need to do that. Like, he's established. He's legit. Like, don't Kento this. Like, Kento's part of the reason I don't really watch All Japan anymore for the last couple of years, because I just got sick of seeing him all the time in every title bout. He was like tag champs at some point. He takes like 2 months off of fucking being Triple Crown champ. Then he's back in the picture. It's like, stop it. Get new people. Teach Suwama how to book.
Yeah.
Or it is still Suwama, isn't it?
He can retire too.
Maybe Suwama's never gonna retire. Where's that Ric Flair fucking soundbite when we need it?
I will never retire.
Exactly.
Woo!
Yes.
Ninja boy.
Suwama's got a bigger fucking sledgehammer and shovel than fucking Triple H.
And a bigger belt.
Accurate.
Well, at least he ain't bitter like Brett.
I mean, true. I don't think Suwama ever faced Goldberg. That's probably why.
Hey, all of a sudden, All Japan put Goldberg and Suwama.
Wow.
Our powers are going to happen. I mean, something bad's going to happen to one of them.
All Japan doesn't have that kind of money. We know that.
All right, then I hope it's Goldberg. If something bad happens.
But he's not going to be that. What are you doing? Hey, don't be mean to Goldberg.
No, kick to the head.
You hope someone kicks him in the head as karma?
Yes. Stroke, the works.
Wow.
All of it. Okay.
So now what's going to happen is the next flight Goldberg's on, something's just going to fall out of like the overhead container and concuss him and hit him in the fucking head.
Yep.
There it is. That's what you're manifesting?
Go the way of Billy Bays.
Wow. Okay. I'm gonna sham wow that, and we're just gonna watch how the rest of the
that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. Wow. Damn.
I'm on a roll with Barry.
You kind of are, and it's a little random. You hate bald people. That's what it is.
I might.
Club, Goldberg, shit. Josh, we don't really like him. You know. Oh my God.
Yeah.
What do bald people do to you, man?
No, that's how they have confidence in not having hair.
Because they usually have really nice beards.
Yeah, but no. But whereas I need the rest. You can't do that. No, fucking ugly.
You just think they're being uppity because they have their bald heads?
Yeah, how do they be confident in having no hair?
It's so uppity. I can't believe it.
Yes.
You're right.
They're so happy. How dare you get off taking your hands off? I want to look at you.
That's also why you hate Alan Angels. Then he's bald.
No, I just want to hit by.
That's still hatred. You can't be like, I don't hate him. I just want him to get hit by a vehicle.
I mean, it's a soundtrack. It's the sound of the car hitting flesh.
No. That's the radiator about to explode. That's not the soundtrack.
No, I'm giving it a soundtrack. It sounds good.
You're gonna give it a budget? It's gonna have an intro sound of like tires screeching. Isekai Chad, no. Boom.
Like, what's the soundtrack? It's music to my fucking ears. That's the sound.
It's the opening to Yu Yu Hakusho. Oh, you mean the theme? I mean, no, the first like 10 seconds. Okay, the theme would be great. Don't get me wrong, but that doesn't work for Alan Angels. The theme would have too much charisma for him.
Right. Surprise to nobody. Josh Osborne.
No, really?
Yeah,
EY totally had a chance.
He did have a chance.
In hell.
In hell, damn right. But with that, we have to go to our Jobber of the Night. Who I ask you is your Job of the Night? Powered by Mock.com.
Oh, look at that. There's even a little tag and everything for segment titles. Wow. This budget, man. I'm flabbergasted, you know?
But yeah, if you want a sweet code, go to monk.com/DirtSheetRadio. Get 10% off your order. Or the orthopedic surgeon made this beautiful aromatherapy, Monk. There's various wonderful flavors, like hold on, eucalyptus, coffee, bergamot, chamomile, lavender. Sorry, it's a sleepy diffuser, which has bergamot, chamomile, lavender, or the focus diffuser, coffee, ginger, rosemary, ocean, eucalyptus, lime, tangerine, and the Zen Monk diffuser, frankincense, orange, and lang lang.
Interesting.
It is. So, monq.com. But Monk Aromatherapy.
Sponsors, segment titles, ticker tape, music. It's $5, man.
Again, $5 goes a long way.
It does.
But there's also Happy CBD, phenylphine vanilla. There's also Peace, Sleepy, Relieve. They have 9 flavors to choose from. So get your Monk today. By the way, job of the night.
I mean, you know I define it by the actual definition of a jobber, so I'm going to go with Heather Reckless.
I'm going to go by Ace Steel. You put up a good fight.
That was a good match, though. You
But
really
he
are
didn't
just
bite,
punishing him for not biting. I get it.
Yes,
I get it.
I am biting.
Remember, we don't kink shame. We judge, but we don't shame.
We judge. I wanted the bite.
I was about to say it now. I can see how far biting goes in your rating system. So okay, it's
Yeah, we were on the verge of greatness.
you were so close. You were almost there. You could feel it.
Yes.
And then you think you know me played because you got edged.
I did get edged. Oh my goodness. Now, Megastar of the Night, powered by ComicBookClick.com. Who was your Megastar?
That's a hard question because I think the easy answer is the Hendry run-in because they're who they want the megastar to be and who's pretty friggin' over at the moment. So
Right.
I think it has to be Hendry. So
Yeah,
I guess
agree.
in a way it was you could argue Josh too because Josh did go over.
Back.
Oh, I wasn't sure if that was me or if that was you because I'm like I heard noise, there was a freeze. I'm like, either
Well,
my
back.
internet did it or no.
It was probably me. But yeah, we went over our budget.
That's what it is. We ran out of tape, just like Evangelion. The last 2 episodes, instrumentality. Fuck, no, I don't want TNA instrumentality.
The original dub is gone. You enjoy the Netflix stuff.
Yeah, I wonder if we get TNA instrumentality, if that just means Dr. fucking Stevie Richards would show back up.
Oh, Dr. Stevie. I was like, hey, who are you talking to?
If Dr. Stevie Richards shows up in something for TNA in the next couple months, that, again, too much power.
Yep, we'll get a bigger budget with that. But before we wrap up, we gotta plug in all these great shows because we are nearly every day, Monday to Friday, because we have. If it pops up, please pop up. Monday Night Raw. Post show rewind for that after 11:30. All your great guests, and then on Tuesdays it is NXT. I was on there for the 2 days ago to represent TNA, and I was represented, damn it. So I was happy with that. And then on Wednesdays we have AEW Dynamite. If you're a fan of that, good for you. If not, good for you as well.
If you're not, join us here on TNA.
Yes, speaking of, you can follow us on TNA every Thursday. And then on Friday, we have SmackDown post-show rewind. And also, they're also adding Level Up with CJ and Tyler for the Level Up adventure. Check it out, the job, guys. I mean, the future NXT talent. But
And of course, there's also after shows for every PLA, right?
Yep. So whether it's a Saturday or a Sunday,
or a Friday, as far as TNA is concerned.
But pay-per-view, I know that will break Bully Ray because you can't say PLA.
Some letters are just hard, man. Some letters are hard. You were having trouble with JDC earlier, so.
I was.
You can tell that JDF wasn't your favorite Power Ranger because JDC's tripping you up.
Yes. Sign Lana Austin, yay or nay?
I mean, maybe. I think it's not terrible because the TNA Knockouts locker room does need some help somewhere. Like, it's not weak. It's not as bad as AEW, but, like, it's stale. I'm hoping that Giselle coming back will mix things up, but Lana Austin could be a nice addition.
Yeah, Giselle's little resurgence. Gail Kim. That would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
But you can follow us on our platforms. Check the name Facebook, Dirt Sheet Radio. Follow us on Twitch at Dirt Sheet Radio. TikTok, Dirt Sheet Radio, Dirt Sheet Radio. Instagram at Official Dirt Sheet Radio. You can follow me on Twitter at Damon Phoenix 12, and then my anime podcast every Wednesday, Otaku Cafe. Follow that on the Twitch at Otaku Cafe Anime. Follow Andrew at IWC Worksheet. Also check out his links at chairshot.com. Always use your head. Follow them at Dirt Sheet Media. Anything else before we get out of here? Do you want to bury anyone real quick? Do you want to talk about anything else?
Hey, I'm still mad that Lola Vice and Roxanne Perez aren't the vice presidents. That's a missed opportunity for me right there.
It was a real tragedy, and I was.
I'm sad on the every side, not just the inside.
But guys, next week we'll be back for more TNA goodness. We got some qualifying matches with Nemeth and Swan, Macklin and Callahan. Who's going to win those? We don't know. We'll find out. Tune in with us. Until then, guys, next time.